Hi, I'm Deb Nardone, Executive Director with Clearwater Conservancy. Thank you for your interest in volunteering with us for Watershed Cleanup Day. This is a one-day, 4-hour event that has been taking place annually since 1997. And thanks to volunteers like you, we've prevented more than 6 million pounds of litter and waste from entering our waterways. The mission of Clearwater Conservancy is to restore our region's natural resources through lands conservation, water resource stewardship, and educational outreach across central Pennsylvania. When you and your family or group join us for Watershed Cleanup Day, you'll walk away with a fresh perspective on the important role you play in restoring the health of our local streams and creeks. Watershed Cleanup Day is made possible by volunteers like you, and on behalf of the board and staff, we want to thank you for your commitment this year. This effort is also made possible by the many partnering organizations, including our MS4 municipal partners, College, Ferguson, Harris, Patton, and Spring Townships, along with Penn State and State College Borough. So next up, you're going to hear from Amy Farkas, the Harris Township Manager, and she's going to share with you a little bit more about the MS4 partnership.
Hi everybody, my name is Amy Farkas and I'm the Township Manager in Harris Township, which is actually where we're filming this video at the lovely Pennsylvania Military Museum. I'm so excited to be here today, first of all, to thank you for taking part in the Clearwater Cleanup Day, because that is such a huge, important day for all of us in Center County. But I also want to talk to you a little bit about stormwater and why the Cleanup Day is so important to our stormwater program. So first of all, Harris Township is part of what's known as the MS4 partnership. And the MS4 partnership is just that. It's a partnership of College Township, Harris Township, Ferguson Township, Patton Township, State College Borough, and Spring Township, and Penn State University. So what we do under that partnership is we deal with all matters stormwater. We have permits from the Pennsylvania Department of Environmental Protection and the United States Environmental Protection Agency. So we have things we have to worry about, such as stormwater infrastructure. So if a new development is coming in, we need to make sure that that stormwater is contained and it's not going to go off-site and flood properties downstream. We also look at stormwater basins and make sure that stormwater basins are being maintained and that they're sized appropriately and put into our communities. So what the Watershed Cleanup Day does with this MS4 program is we kind of work in conjunction to do two things. We work in conjunction to educate the public about why stormwater is important, and also we work to make sure that we're cleaning up our streams and keeping our water clean and accessible for the residents and animals of Center County, because of course we have fish and other wildlife in our streams. So I wanted to talk just briefly about things that you can do. So first of all, the MS4 Partners, we have a website, ms4partners.org, and on that website there's a tab that's called How You Can Help. Under that tab, you're going to find some ideas, such as if you see someone dumping something in a storm drain, please call your municipality and let us know that's going on. Also, refrain from dumping anything in a storm drain, because we all do live downstream of the stormwater and we don't want anything dumped into our storm drains. Also, if you're out and you're hiking or you're walking in Pennsylvania or Center County and you happen to see trash, pick it up. If it's too big to be picked up, give us a call. We'll come out and we'll take care of it. We certainly want to address illegal dumping and other issues. And the other thing I want to stress is Cleanup Day is so important because it's a good visual and a good way for us to show the residents of Center County exactly what's going on and show them that we're pulling this trash out of our waterways, we're making our area cleaner, and kind of encourage them to do a better job of not putting trash near our streams. We're very fortunate that we live in Center County. We're very fortunate we live in an area with a lot of natural wonders, so we want to make sure that we're keeping it clean because we all do live downstream and we want to keep everything healthy. So thanks again for helping out. We really appreciate it.
Hi, I'm Rhonda Rumbaugh, Director of Operations at Clearwater Conservancy. Thank you for your interest in volunteering for Watershed Cleanup Day. This event is only possible with an engaged community. Your participation makes a big difference in the impact we can make in just 4 short hours. When you sign up to volunteer, you'll see you have the option to participate as a general volunteer or a site coordinator. Next, we'll describe each of these roles and offer some tips on how to best prepare for the role you choose.
After you sign up online to volunteer for Watershed Cleanup Day, you will receive a confirmation email. 2 to 3 weeks prior to the event, you will receive information about your cleanup site and site coordinator. For the day of the cleanup, you'll want to wear the following items: clothes you don't mind getting dirty, thick jeans in case you come across briars or thorns, waterproof boots if you plan to be in a stream, or sturdy shoes if you are not near water, a long-sleeve shirt, sunglasses, hat, and sunscreen, and insect repellent. The day of the event, please arrive on time at the site you are assigned to. Plan ahead by looking at a map and noting parking areas before the cleanup day to avoid any surprises or delays. Clearwater will provide you with many trash bags, gloves, and neon vests, so no need to bring those items with you. Although if you prefer to wear waterproof gloves, you'll need to bring your own pair. Your site coordinator will explain the plan for the day and offer information about what you'll be looking to pick up. The coordinator will also let you know what not to pick up, such as sealed bottles, hazardous materials, or anything you are not comfortable picking up. If you have specific questions about this prior to the cleanup day, please email contact@clearwaterconservancy.org for more information. We encourage you to take photos and send them to us and share on social media throughout the day. At the end of the pickup, leave your trash in a single pile at your site. Your site coordinator will know where this is and direct you accordingly. You can contact your site coordinator with any questions about the event. If they do not reply or fulfill their communication duties, reach out to Clearwater and we'll be glad to connect with you.
If you sign up to be a volunteer site coordinator for Clearwater Conservancy, you'll be in charge of communicating with and leading a volunteer group. You'll also be in charge of picking up supplies for your group and making sure the trash and debris that's collected is left in the right area so that it can be picked up. Before the event, you'll want to review the site your group is assigned to. This information will be emailed to you. You'll want to know where the area is located and where the best parking is for volunteers. You'll also want to introduce yourself to your group via email and stay in communication. The names of everyone in your group and their email address will be provided to you. Site coordinators are in charge of communicating when volunteers arrive at the site, where to meet, and what is expected of them throughout the day. Please provide your contact information to everyone in case someone gets lost or has questions. Next, you'll be responsible for picking up the supplies for cleanup day, such as vests, gloves, and garbage bags. Look for an email from Clearwater Conservancy approximately 2 weeks prior to the event with details about when the materials will be ready and available for pickup at the Clearwater office building. The day of the event, arrive early so you are able to greet the group when they arrive on site. During the event, you'll be responsible for promoting safety. Make sure your group is following safety guidelines, including wearing vests, masks, and gloves, and reminding everyone not to pick up broken glass, sealed bottles, or anything they're not comfortable picking up. Make sure volunteers stay away from traffic and aren't climbing or getting into hard places where it seems dangerous. Having a charged phone and a first aid kit on hand. In the case of an emergency, notify Clearwater staff immediately. Keeping track of time. Watch the clock and give updates to your members on how long there is left. Taking photos of your group in action. Post photos on social media and tag with the hashtag WCDay or send directly to a Clearwater staff member. Instructing volunteers where to pile their bags. Trash bags should be in a pile close to the side of the site for easy pickup, but not where they can get run over by traffic. Most importantly, remember that friendliness and an effort to find common ground goes a long way in keeping the day filled with laughter, storytelling, and fun. Thanks for your interest in being a volunteer site coordinator.
Whether you are a site coordinator or a general volunteer, this event is meant to be fun and enjoyable for everyone involved. If you have any questions about volunteering for Watershed Cleanup Day, please contact us at Clearwater Conservancy via email or phone. We also invite you to share any feedback you might have about improving the volunteer experience for future years. Thanks again for being part of this annual event. We look forward to seeing you soon.